Hi guys. So we're going to go over all the work that you are going to be doing the week of May 4th through 8th. Is that right? So again, I've just printed off from RenWeb all the plans for language arts and history, which you can do the same or you just log on every day and look. It'll be the same, but I'm going to go over any attachments you're going to need to download and any questions that you might have. Of course, email me, text me, whatever. All right, so Monday. First, for language arts, you are going to be starting the next chapter, which I mentioned on the Zoom, if you were on the Zoom on Friday, that this is the shortest chapter I think I've ever seen of King Arthur. We're actually going to just read it over 2 days. So let me get my book. On Monday, you're going to start the chapter, and it starts on page 213, and then you are going to read to page 218. And let me show you. Oh, it's all the way to the bottom. So just draw a line right there, and I will seek also. This is another story about Gawain, so you'll like it. So you're going to start there, 213, end at the bottom of page 218, and then of course, grab your journal, open to a clean page, start a new section for Book 2, Chapter 6, and go ahead and write the notes for the section that you read today or Monday. And then you are going to do vocabulary workshop page 113. That's the next vocabulary page in unit 11. And then I did go ahead and tell you under homework that our next vocabulary workshop test is going to be next week on Wednesday, which is May 13th. So if you want to go ahead and start studying those words, just like our last test, it's just going to be that front back page. Synonyms, antonyms, definitions, and then there's that little section that's fill in the blank, but we're not going to do the spelling section. We're not going to do the parts of speech section. So study those main parts. All right, in history for Monday, we're going to have a Zoom meeting. And this week I decided instead of splitting it 5-1 and 5-2 for our Zoom sessions this week, I'm going to split it girls and boys. So all the 5th grade girls will meet together and all the 5th grade boys will meet together. And I've already sent the Zoom invitation to your parents, so they should have the one for Monday. So what you need to do though before you log on to the Zoom is you need to go on RenWeb and download this little piece of paper, these pieces of paper. Okay, just like this. There are 2 sheets. This is the front, this is the second one. And if you have a printer, you're going to want to print those out. If you do not have a printer, just have yourself set up where you can still see it while we're Zooming. And you're going to also want a piece of paper and a pencil. And I did jot that down in RenWeb because there's some fill in the blank sections. And we're going to do that as we discuss on Zoom. And so you're going to want those answers, even if you didn't print it out, to do the next thing that we're going to do. So when you sign into Zoom, don't just sit there and listen because you're going to forget. And Zoom isn't like one of our YouTube videos that you can go back and watch over and over again. You're going to want to take the notes. So make sure you either print off those papers or you get a sheet of paper and a pencil and kind of try to have a computer and an iPad and a phone, Zooming on one with the document on the other so you can see what we're going over. All right, so that is for Monday. The girls will meet at 2 p.m. and the boys will meet at 3 p.m. So again, I've already sent that invitation out. And then for the homework, I went ahead and put in the citizenship test dates, which are next week, May 11th through 14th. And I also went ahead and sent a Sign Up Genius to your parents, and a lot of you have already signed up for your time. So you're going to sign up for a time, and I explained this before, but real quickly, you're going to sign up for a time. Give me, if you want to FaceTime, if you want to, Facebook Messenger under your parents' account, however we're going to do that, you got to tell me, and give me the information that I need to do this. So if you want to FaceTime, you got to give me the phone number, which most of your parents have already done exactly what I asked. I was pretty clear in my email. When your time comes, let's say you signed up for Monday, May 11th at 11:30. At 11:30, you be ready because I'm going to call. And then I'm going to ask you 10 questions from the 100. And you're just going to verbally tell me the answer. And I'm just going to keep track on a piece of paper and then we're done. And that's it. So study, study, study every single day because it's now a week away. All right, so I put that on homework for the whole week, so I'm not going to mention it again on this video, but every week we're going to study, or this whole week we're going to study for citizenship test. All right, moving on to Tuesday. Let me get rid of this. All right, Tuesday for language arts, you're going to finish book 2, chapter 6. So the Gowan chapter, you're going to finish it. You're going to do at least 4 hashtags. You're going to go ahead and finish the notes in your journal for that chapter. And then there will be a video where you're going to grade the bottom of page 83 for daily paragraph editing, which you did last week. So you're going to grade that. And then I went ahead and put, again, this week, everything is going to be due Sunday by 4, the end of the week. But if you want to turn in early, it's fine. But that's one of the things I will need is a copy of that daily paragraph editing, page 81 and 83. So that's the last section we're grading. So you can send it to me then. You can wait till Sunday. Doesn't matter to me. All right, and then vocabulary workshop test, you're going to study for homework. In history, there is another document you are going to need. And the link says legislative branch work, but it's really a review sheet. It looks like this. And this can be answered by looking back at this. See what I'm talking about? So you're going to want to have this so that you can answer this. And of course, our discussion on Zoom will help to answer these as well. So this you're going to do on Tuesday, and I do need this turned in to me by Sunday. So, and then save your citizenship test. Even though I said I wasn't going to say it again, I did. All right, Wednesday, language arts. We're going to do our Zoom meeting for King Arthur on Wednesday. Since we already finished on Tuesday, we finished reading the chapter while it's fresh in our brains. We're going to go ahead and do our Zoom meeting on Wednesday for King Arthur. And again, this is girls at 2 o'clock, boys at 3 o'clock. I have not sent this invitation out yet because I don't want us to confuse it with the Monday invitation. So probably Tuesday, I'll send the invitation for the Wednesday meeting, but it will be the same times, girls at 2, boys at 3. And like last time, when you show up, make sure you have your book with you, make sure you have a pencil or a highlighter, make sure you have your hashtags done. I had a weird feeling in one of the last meetings that no one had a hashtag. It's weird. Make sure you do your hashtags. All right, so that's on Wednesday, our Zoom meeting. And then vocabulary workshop, page 114. In history on Wednesday, you are going to download, oh boy, y'all know I have too many papers. Well, I'll show you in the real book. So in the lesson plan, you see a little document that you're going to download. Again, do not have to print it. All you have to do is be able to look at it on a screen, but it is similar to the one we did the other day about the 3 branches of government, but this one looks like this. It starts, what is the legislative branch? Which is exactly what we were talking about on the Zoom on Monday and the review that you are going to do on Tuesday. Same thing. We're just doing a lot this week on the legislative branch. So you're going to read through the pages 99 through 107. Yeah. Now, I wrote that, but it's a lie. 99 through 103. That's all you need to read. And then this page is on there as well, but we're not doing that this week. But it's in the attachment, so just forgive me for that. But you're going to read 99 to 103, and I will fix that in RedWeb before you even see this. So 99 to 103, and then, of course, study. Thursday, language arts, you are going to write your summary of King Arthur, 6 to 8 sentences. And we talked about that on the Zoom meeting last week. Make sure that it's not longer than 8 sentences. And make sure you're telling me beginning, middle, end of the chapter. Not just 8 sentences starting at the beginning and you didn't even make it to the middle of the chapter, right? You've got to try to focus in on the most important things. So you're going to do that, and then that summary I will need by Sunday at 4. And then you will see attached the new daily paragraph editing. It's called Battle of Little Bighorn. And you're just going to do that top paragraph of page 77, which is the front page, on Thursday. And then study for your vocab test. All right, for Thursday, you're going to download this little ditty. Oh, do you see how I marked this off? It's because you're not doing that part. All right, all of this can be filled in using that little packet that you read yesterday, the day before, from the We the People book, the legislative branch, 99 to 103. All that you need for this is in that section. So just go back and read it if you need to. Go back and read anything you have so far. You may find that in other places, but you're just filling out this little section of the paper, not this section. So that should be easy. And then study for your citizenship test. All right, Friday, we're almost there, we're almost there. So for Friday language arts, you're going to have a comprehension. Guess what it's about? The legislative branch. Now, I want to remind you of something. In a reading comprehension, they are trying to test your reading comprehension, not how much does this kid already know about the legislative branch. So don't flip back here and say, oh, I know all this, let me answer it. Read, because they want you to get the answers to this from this. So that is your comprehension for the week. And of course, you will send me that by Sunday at 4 p.m. Just the answer page, not that front page. I don't need that back. And then you're going to do vocabulary workshop, page 115. And you're going to grade the top of page 77, daily paragraph editing, using a video that will be loaded. And then study for a vocab test. And then on Friday, all I'm asking you to do in history is study with a partner over FaceTime, over Messenger, video, something, some of the thing that you have that I don't even know about, face-to-face, use your flashcards, really help each other. And I want you doing that on Friday because you don't have anything else to do on history, and the tests start Monday. So really use your time wisely and don't put it off any longer because it's almost here. All right. And that's it. That's it for the week. So if anyone has any questions, please let me know. If you can't find those documents, please let me know. But I think they're all there. I double, triple checked. But let me know if you have any other questions, and I look forward to seeing everybody on Monday on our Zoom meetings and Wednesday on our Zoom meetings. And if you have any questions, please email me. Miss you guys. Bye.